Breaking news, my amazing subscribers. 22 former presidential aspirants of the All Progressive Congress (APC) are to unite for the party's presidential standard bearer, Asiwaju Bola Tinubu. It was learnt yesterday. My people, you see what is happening? Before we go ahead with the details of today's news, if you haven't subscribed to this channel, please do well to subscribe. Turn on the post notification bell. Also, don't forget to give this video a massive thumbs up. Without further ado, let's dive straight into the details of today's news. They have scheduled a meeting for next Wednesday in Abuja to strategize on how Tinubu will win the February poll next year. Their decision to rally behind the party's candidate is coming about 6 months before the election slated for February 28, 2023. The decision also came on a day Yobe State Governor Mai Mala Buni inaugurated the Tinubu Presidential Campaign Office in Damaturu, the state capital. One of the aspirants, Dr. Nicholas Felix, dropped the hint in a statement issued yesterday by his media office in Abuja. The statement reads, and I quote, "The special invitation to the strategic meeting of all 2023 APC presidential aspirants, which will be held at Transcorp Hilton in Abuja on Wednesday, August 31st, 2022, by 2 p.m., is to brainstorm on adopting winning campaign strategies that will carry every Nigerian along and address the challenges bedeviling our country." Expected at the meeting are Vice President Yemi Oshibanjo, former ministers Rotimi Amechi, Transportation, Ugbonaya Ono, Science and Technology, Chukwuemeka Nwajoba, Minister of State for Education, and Godswill Akpabio, Niger Delta Affairs. Also billed to attend the meeting are Governors Yahaya Bello from Kogi State, Dave Umahi from Ebonyi State, Abubakar Badaru from Jigawa, Ben Ayade from Cross River, Kayode Fayemi from Ekiti, and former Zamfara State Governor Ahmed Sani. Others are Senate President Ahmed Lawan, Senators Ibikunle Amosu, Ajayi Boroface, Rocha Zokorocha, former Senate President Ken Unamani, a former House of Representatives Speaker Deji Bankole, notable cleric pastor Sunday Bakari, Pastor Nicholas Felix, former Information Minister Ikeobasi Mokelu, businessman Tien Jack Rich, and the only female among them, Mrs. Uju Ken Ahaneye. 23 aspirants jostle for the APC presidential ticket. Presidential primary extraordinary convention at Eagle Square from June 7 to June 10. Tinubu polled 1,271 votes to clinch the APC ticket. It was trailed by Amechi and Professor Oshibanjo, who scored 316 and 235 votes. This is a very welcome idea. I think, Tinubu realized that he cannot do this alone. He needs all the former presidential aspirants on the APC party to come together, discuss how they are going to go about this, in making sure that the APC remains in power. Probably they are going to brainstorm, and these aspirants are going to bring to the table the strategy that they had wanted to use for themselves. the strategy that they thought they would use when they eventually become the flag bearer for the party. And we all know that that did not happen. The ticket, can only go to one person, and this time around the ticket went to just one person in the name of Tinubu Ahmed. And from what you said, Emilokan, it is best right. So he wants to do everything in his power. He wants to do everything he can, just to make sure that he clinches this ticket come 2023. Indigbo have threatened, that if you people do any mago, if you people do any funny thing, you are going to be surprised what will happen come 2023, because we are not going to take it easy with you. We are going to go to the battleground just for this. Indigbo threatened that yesterday, and although the APC, they are the ruling party at the moment, I think that on its own you know, gives them an advantage. It's an advantage on its own if they want to make use of it. Although this new electoral bill is not to a lot of is not to their advantage, if I would say. And Buhari himself has said, I am not going to interfere with the election process. I'm going to allow the election to run its course. I don't want to interfere. I don't want to, do anything. I know that is not going to sit well with Tinubu, because Tinubu narrated the whole story at Abeokuta, where he was had to go and see the delegates. He said that ó ṣe ẹlẹ́ẹ̀kínní ó lulẹ̀, ó ṣe ẹlẹ́ẹ̀kejì ó lulẹ̀, ó ṣe ẹlẹ́ẹ̀kẹta ó lulẹ̀. The fourth time, he said Buhari cried. We all saw when Buhari cried on national TV. We all saw him when he went to vote. He said Buhari came to him and he said, don't worry, you will become the president. Don't worry, I will help you. According to Tinubu, that was what Tinubu said, though. That he's going to help him. So, Tinubu would expect that naturally Buhari should reciprocate. But now Buhari has said it boldly that I am not going to interfere. So maybe those are part of the reasons why Tinubu is calling this meeting, this strategic meeting, so that all the aspirants from APC would sit down and strategize and look for the best way to, get back into office come 2023. But let me know what you guys think in the comment section. Subscribe if you haven't. I will see you in my next video. Bye for now.